MLB plays here on PrizePicks. Before I get started, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, there is a Discord link and Patreon link in the description of this video as well. I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. These are just the plays that I am personally looking at making. But not a huge MLB slate tonight. We're going to give 4 total plays that I like on the MLB slate. Give my opinions on them. Again, not a ton of games, but I like these 4 plays here. Ton of strikeout props that are also very, very interesting as well. But let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's get right into it. So coming off a Friday, again, I didn't make any videos over the weekend, but coming off a Friday where we hit 2, had 1 push and missed on 1. We had Ranger Suarez over 1.5 walks allowed. We hit the over. We had Robbie Ray over 6.5 strikeouts. He had 10. We pushed on the Devin Smeltzer strikeouts against Arizona, and then Frankie Montes let us down. We had his over 5.5, and he only hit 4. So looking to bounce back here, still on a nice little run. But let's get into it. So the first play that I like today is going to be Max Fried over his 5.5 strikeouts. Max Fried facing the San Francisco Giants. I like this for a few reasons. One, Max Fried has hit the over on his last 2 outings, and I do think this is going to be a pitcher's duel. Max Fried versus Logan Webb in Atlanta. But I think it's going to be a pitcher's duel, so I think Max Fried goes at least at minimum 6 innings, maybe 7. And that being, pitcher's duel, it's going to give him a lot more opportunities to get strikeouts here in this matchup. Facing the San Francisco Giants, who versus left-handed pitchers on the road are bottom 5 team in baseball as far as strikeout percentage, or I guess the top 5 team in baseball in strikeout percentage. 25.4% K rate against left-handed pitchers on the road, which that is the situation Max Fried is in now. At home against the Giants, he's a lefty. I like the over here on this one at 5.5 strikeouts. The next play is going to be Darvish, and this is one I actually put in the Discord. If you guys aren't yet in the Discord or in the Patreon, links are in the description of this video. But I like Darvish here over 6 strikeouts. I think this is kind of low for him. Hasn't been striking out a ton of batters this season compared to kind of what we're used to from Darvish. I mean, this is a 250 plus strikeout guy over his career in the MLB. But he's hit the over here, or push or better, in 3 of his last 4 outings. Darvish pitching deep into games. I think they're going to need him to pitch deep into games. I think this is going to be another similar kind of type of pitching duel. No Manny Machado for the Padres, so I think they're going to need, kind of rely on Darvish even more. But facing who's he playing? I think Chicago or Arizona Diamondbacks. And Arizona Diamondbacks, right, on the road against right-handed pitchers, 26.1% K rate, top 5 in baseball, right? So they strike out a ton against right-handed pitchers on the road. Arizona strikes out a ton in general. I like the over here a lot here on Darvish, 6 strikeouts. I think him and Max Fried, pairing these together, are both strong plays in my opinion, and I like them both. The next one is going to be a pitching outs here, and it's going to be a play that I like a lot. Probably maybe the play of the day for me is going to be Zach Davies over 15.5 strikeouts. So 15 strikeouts. Or 15 outs, 15.5 pitching outs. So 15 outs is 5 innings. He gets that 5.1 innings of work. He's going to hit the over on this, and Zach Davies has hit this over or better, push or better in his last 4 outings. 5.1, 7.2, 6.0, 7.0. Pitching very, very well as of late. Obviously no Manny Machado in the lineup for the Padres, so that already kind of no Tatis, no Machado makes that lineup not as scary. Honestly, not scary at all in my opinion. San Diego, also a pitcher's ballpark. Love the over here on Zach Davies. Arizona's kind of used their bullpen a lot recently, so I think they're going to need at least 6 innings out of Zach Davies, and 6 innings would be a clear over here for him. Love the over on this one. And then the last prop is going to be one that I don't think I've made on this channel, but one that I just love today. It's going to be Mike Trout, and I'm debating between hitter fantasy score and total bases. Most likely going to go with total bases here and his over. Mike Trout facing the Kansas City Royals. He's facing Chris Bubic, left-handed pitcher. Okay, so Mike Trout is facing a left-handed pitcher tonight, right? And if we take a look at this, his splits against lefties, he's at home. Mike Trout, this is the situation he's in tonight specifically. At home versus a left-handed pitcher. Mike Trout is batting 429. 429, right? Just absolutely raking against left-handed pitchers at home. It's Mike Trout at the end of the day. Coming off 3 straight games of a home run as well. Just continues to do damage. At the end of the day, it's Mike Trout. Don't really need to say much more than that, and I'm definitely adding him in here into my line. So these are the 4 plays that I like. PrizePicks today. Obviously, there's a ton of plays in general that I do like as well, that I'll talk about maybe in the Discord, but just right off the bat. I like Logan Webb strikeouts here. Obviously, you could go either Garrett Cole or McClanahan. I think this is going to be an insane game where I think at minimum one of these hits the over. Corbin Burns was at 7 strikeouts. He jumped up to 7.5. This is super interesting as well. And then the other one that I find interesting, which the I'm going to just share with you guys, the player line dropped recently, but it was at 33.5 for Jose Barrios. And I think I got in, or I looked when I first looked at it 33.5. I was like, this is a clear under for me here. Definitely one to take a look at as well. But these are the 4 plays I'm giving you guys on PrizePicks MLB slate tonight. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these props. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.